What's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of discussion topic video. This one was requested by a YouTube user, Emotionless Motion 69, and he wants to know my thoughts on the information that's been released that Greg Nicotero, of course, one of the executive producers of The Walking Dead, the person who's responsible for pretty much The Walking Dead zombie and what we think of as The Walking Dead zombies, saying that The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 9 will no doubt be the best episode of The Walking Dead yet. Alright, so yes, I want to thank you, Emotionless Motion, for the video request, and this one, as usual, will contain spoilers if anyone hasn't seen The Walking Dead up to current date. So, spoiler warning. What basically I'm going to be doing is giving my thoughts on what I think is going to happen in and around that episode time, do some predictions, and let you guys know what I think and why, this is being reported that's probably going to be one of the best episodes so far. Well, of course, it's being directed by Greg Nicotero, so if he's directing the episode, he's going to probably say that it's going to be really, really good because he was the one who did it, who worked on it, right? But he also directed the premiere for this season, which was one of the absolute best episodes of The Walking Dead ever, for sure. Season 5, Episode 1. So we don't have an official name or description for Episode 9 yet, and we wouldn't because we're not even at the mid-season finale as of yet. So with this one, I mean, it's going to be difficult for me to say what I think is going to happen in terms of predictions, but I think it's pretty reasonable to say we're looking at this battle between Dawn's group at the hospital and Rick's group, the survivors, at that point. Because I believe we're leading up to that for the mid-season finale. Those of you who have seen my predictions video for that one before it got taken down, you'll know what I think is basically going to happen with that. Don't worry if you missed it. It was only up for about maybe 6 hours, and then one of my subscribers felt the need to false flag it for inappropriate. Somehow my content is very inappropriate. Yes, I'm being so revealing and unprofessional, right, on camera. I don't even swear or anything. Compare me to almost any other professional YouTuber out there, and anyway, you guys who have seen my videos know how I feel about that. It's not cool. I can't post the same video again, so I may have to actually completely reshoot that video for the predictions of what's going to happen mid-season finale, because I think it's important for you to know what I think is going to happen leading up to the mid-season finale in order for me to give you my thoughts on what's going to happen afterwards. So basically, to summarize, I think what we're going to see is, leading up to it, we're going to see the battle between Rick's group and Dawn's group commence in Coda, or possibly just before it. At least Rick's group will probably head towards the hospital in Episode 7. Episode 8, Coda, the mid-season finale, should be the beginning of the battle. I'm thinking it's going to end at a cliffhanger, and then Episode 9, which is the one he's referring to here, Greg Nicotero, the director, and the zombie artist guru. I think that the battle's going to continue with that, but it should be epic because if they're getting him to direct it, that probably means lots of zombies. And if you think about the location in which this fight would be taking place, this is an interesting battle because it's in Atlanta, and it's in that location really close to where we actually started the whole series off. As Rick's group goes to attack the hospital, let's look at the logistics of this. You're going to have zombies in and around there like crazy. The density of zombies, it's not like at the prison or at Terminus or places like this where, yes, there may be some zombies in the area. We're talking this is in the city, right? So this is in the middle of, or very close to the outskirts of Atlanta, where there's going to be huge, mass amounts of zombies everywhere. So as Rick's group starts to fight against Dawn's group at the hospital to try to free Carol and Beth, I imagine walkers are just going to come from everywhere because it's in Atlanta. We know how dense Atlanta is. We've seen it before. And even though some of the walkers would roam out, that kind of thing, you're still going to have a lot that are stuck within the city, either stuck in buildings and things like that, or in the streets. And as they start to hear gunfire and as they start to hear this battle going off, a lot of them are probably going to, zero in on that location. So I'm thinking we're going to see probably a mixture of the finishing up of the battle plus probably boatloads of zombies because it's in the city, it's in the cityscape, where it's very dense with people and thus zombies after the zombie apocalypse. So I think that's what we're going to see, and I'm pretty excited for the mid-season finale leading up to afterwards. Because this is a new storyline. This is not one that we've seen in the comic book series, and with that, I get pretty excited because we don't really know what we're going to expect, what we're going to see. If you guys missed my review of issue 134 of the Walking Dead comic book series, in it I kind of mentioned how one of my favorite things about The Walking Dead, the reason why I love the show so much, is because what we get to see is a different version of the story. It's still The Walking Dead, right? It's still it's still faithful. But at the same time, we get a new spin on it with new occurrences, with new characters like Daryl, different interpretations like the governor, Andrea. There's Andrea somewhere. She's probably back in there somewhere. And you just get a different take on this epic story. With regards to Rick himself, the story is mostly the same. Actually, I can't really say that because as you can see here, Rick still has both hands, right? Of course. So even with regards to him, it's not the same. And I just really like the way they're mixing it up. They're not filling it. It's not filler, but they're changing it so that it's new for us, so that we don't know what's going to happen, and that unpredictability of the comic book series is translating to the television series. Like in the comic book series in this issue I just mentioned, I did the review for, you have a great moment between Carl and Sophia. And Sophia is a character in the comic series, still alive. Andrea's still alive. Got, great future expectations for what's going to happen with Sophia because she's a lot like Carl, growing up in a zombie apocalypse. Very cool. TV series not following the same route, so we're getting to see some new stories even though it's faithful. So it's not, it takes a little bit off when you know what's going to happen. With the TV series, we have no idea how this situation with Dawn and the hospital is going to play out. Totally new location, totally new group. Who's going to die, we don't know, but I would guarantee we see at least one or two character deaths in and around the mid-season finale. If he says it's the best episode, maybe one after and maybe one before. Probably get a couple, I'd say, at least, from Rick's main survivor group. Of course, a lot of Dawn's characters are probably going to die, her officers and stuff. So at this time, that's about all I can say about it in terms of predictions and everything. It should be amazing. I trust Greg Nicotero when he says it's going to be one of the best ever. I think we've got something special coming up, and I'm really excited for it. The show, always amazing, always great. The Walking Dead can never go wrong. If you guys missed those videos like I talked about, check out my review of issue 134. Even if you don't read the Walking Dead comic series, Carl, Sophia. If you'd like to hear my thoughts on, kind of what that would be like, because in the comic series, they have a good moment in this episode or in this issue that just came out. Check it out. And like I said, hopefully the video predictions for the mid-season finale will get reposted because it got taken down for no reason, for absolutely no reason. I've talked about it a bit. Some people say, oh, don't talk about Trev, you're feeding the trolls. Well, it's not really that simple because these are subscribers that false flag that video for no reason. These are subscribers. These are not like just random internet trolls. No. When I release that video, it goes to subscriber feeds. When the people in the subscriber feeds watch it, within the first few hours of its release, let's say 3 to 4 hours, that's all subscribers. That it's not even really placed in the engine yet for random people to check it out. So subscribers were the ones that went ahead and flagged that. And that, to me, is betrayal, basically, from people that I create the content for, you guys, for the subscribers. I don't expect to get people who subscribe, but then flag videos when you know what I do. You know what you're getting with the channel. You're getting daily Walking Dead videos. That's what you're getting. Predictions, reviews, all these different types of things is what I'm doing. So if that video is not reposted by, let's say, Sunday, I'm going to reshoot it and post it for next week because I know only 8,000 people saw it. And on average right now, about 20 to 30,000 subscribers are watching those Walking Dead daily videos, 20 to 30,000. So the rest of you guys didn't get it. It's unfair to the rest of you too. When you get somebody who's flagging a video down, then you can't see it, right? Because this other person has decided to just be a jerk for absolutely no reason. So, it is what it is. I hope YouTube will fix that mistake and repost the video. If they don't, my mid-season finale predictions will be up next week again. I'll have to reshoot. I don't want to, but I feel like that's what I do with my channel. That's what I've been doing with my channel for the last 3 years. That's a formula that I've developed and that my subscribers who have been with me for a long time know, and they come to expect that, of the channel. They've been subscribed. They deserve that, sticking with me all this time. And I need to, go ahead and do what they expect. At minimum expectations, I have to meet those. Otherwise, my channel is failing in its mission to do what I set out to do in the beginning. So to any subscriber trolls that are still around, if you're just that kind of person, I know The Walking Dead is kind of a dark series. If you're just that kind of person, I can't force you to leave. I can't force you to unsubscribe. But I will tell you that I don't create videos for you if you're the type of person that's going to be detrimental to what I'm doing and, false flagging videos for no reason. These videos are not really for you. And I'm asking you nicely to leave. Can't force you to, but I want you to know that if you're that type of person, you're really not welcome here, and I'm not asking you to be here. I don't want you here. So if you're watching, go ahead and watch. I can't stop you, but just know that I don't appreciate you watching. I don't want you to watch if you're the type of person that flags videos down for no reason, but you subscribe to. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the premiere of the second half of The Walking Dead Season 5, possibly being the best episode ever. What you think is going to happen in the mid-season finale, who you think is going to survive, who you think is going to be killed off, and how things are going to play out with Dawn's group. I'm thinking it's going to be something like that. Anyway, yeah, if you guys like the video, help support me and stop flagging, thumb it up below, please do. If you can share it, if you can favorite it, again, just help support the channel. Keep the channel running, keep it going. I'll do videos every day. Now it's up to you guys. If you want to help me out, help protect against idiots like that for false flagging for no reason, thumb it up, like it, share it, all these things. They help prevent it. They show YouTube that there's value here. I'm not scamming. You guys want the videos. I want to, give my thoughts on The Walking Dead in my channel. This isn't a scam channel. This isn't a scam. It never has been. This is me providing value for people who love the series as much as I do. That's what this is. And unfortunate, some people want to take advantage of the system and try to screw over what we're doing and having some fun at the same time. So it's stupid. So help me out, prevent that from happening. Like it, favorite it, share it. It all helps. Anyway, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. As always, it's Trev saying peace.